India and China have reached an agreement to resume patrolling across the contested border in eastern Ladakh. Now, this marks a significant step in easing tensions between both nations after the 2020 clashes between both armies. India's Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri says the agreement is a result of the discussions that have taken place over several weeks. Military leaders from India and China have held more than 30 rounds of negotiations after the Galwan clashes. Announcing the patrolling agreement, the Foreign Secretary said this development could lead to an eventual disengagement at the border. The announcement comes just a day ahead of the BRICS summit in Russia, where Prime Minister Modi will come face-to-face with China's President Xi Jinping.
You're aware of the events that took place in 2020 in several areas along the line of actual control. We've been in discussions with Chinese interlocutors, both at a diplomatic level, through the WMCC, as was mentioned earlier as well, and through at the military level as well, through meetings of the military commanders at various levels. These discussions had in the past resulted in the resolution of standoffs at various locations. You're also aware that there were a few areas and few locations where the standoff had not been resolved. Now, as a result of the discussions that have taken place over the last several weeks, an agreement has been arrived at on patrolling arrangements along the line of actual control in the India-China border areas.
Well, that's the Foreign Secretary saying that there has been agreement arrived at between India and China on disengagement at the LAC. The big global story: Israel has deep